This week on Americana Outdoors, we're spilling all sorts of secrets from secret lures, from how they made their mark in the fishing world to all the stupid bass fishing baits, hooks, and lures they carry. And who better to give us the history on all things stupid than the secret lures man himself, Danny Blandford. Take it away, Danny.
The company is probably one of Indiana's best kept fishing secrets, and it did a great job of doing that for nearly 20 years. That started to change about 36 months ago, or a little more, when my wife Holly and I purchased the company and started to work on building, scaling, and preparing the company to get our secret out. You know, throughout the Midwest, we're known as the Stupid Tube Company, which is great. The Stupid Tube line of products is what sent 3 regional anglers onto the Bassmasters Classic. But Secret Lures is so much more, and that's really what today's about. I'm gonna be your tour guide through what Holly and I call our little tackle box. A couple thousand square feet around me of products that we're confident can help you have more success on the water. And this applies whether you're a tournament angler who hopes to get one more bite to round out that limit, or you're a recreational person who wants to walk down on the dock and catch one before dinner. We have a ton of products that can help you do those things beyond the scope of the Stupid Tube line of products, and we're really looking forward to sharing some of that with you today. So we can't talk secret lures without talking stupid tubes, which is kind of a dangerous thing for me because I could go on for days about stupid tubes. But in this segment of the program, what we actually want to talk about is one of the most common mistakes we see our online customers making. The way I like to look at stupid tube sizing and hook selection is this. We've got 3 sizes of tubes. We've got the stupid tube, which is smaller than, say, a size of a roll of dimes. We have our flippin tube, which kind of falls between a roll of dimes and a roll of pennies. And we have our big dummy, which is somewhere between a roll of pennies and a roll of nickels. Now, in regards to hook selection, the standard 3.7 stupid tube is designed for the STH line of hooks. The HD hook does fit it, but we don't recommend it. It doesn't fit well, and it's an awkward rig, so we try to steer people away from putting the HD hook in the 3.7. That hook in particular was made to fit the other 2 sizes. The HD is the perfect hook for the 4.2 Flippin Stupid Tube. That's the middle size one. If you want to go even larger, that's where the 4.5 Big Dummy comes in. What we found through customer feedback on the Big Dummy was guys wanted to take this out and expand their tube game to deeper water, more offshore type stuff. And that's where the Stupid Tube Ledge Head was born. It is the only jig head in the series that's a 5/0. Also has a, what I call a cross-eyed line tie. This is set up perfect for dragging. Just like you would drag a football jig, now you can rig a big weight in a tube and drag a tube. Obviously a person can tinker with these and come up with unique applications in different scenarios, but out of the gate, check out our chart. Shows you everything you need to know about which hooks are suitable for which tubes. It's available on our website, and it's available here in the program as well. Check that out, and if you're gonna do something stupid, make sure you do it right.
To kick things off, let's throw it back to our time on the water with Jeff Reynolds and Terry McWilliams.
To me, a stupid tube is what I'm throwing right now, which is a 3.7, and I throw it on a 4/0 hook and usually use an 1/8, 3/16. And sometimes they eat when you don't even realize it.
Oh, you got a good one?
And
yeah.
That's going to get me to another part of the stupid tube, the way to fish it. You can't fish it wrong, and you can't fish it too slow.
More or less, you just got to fish it, right?
Yeah. You're trying to represent a crawdad, unless you're throwing a white one, you're trying to represent a shad.
Yep.
And as you can see, it sticks them pretty good.
It sticks them good.
There's one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's... Mean ones back here anyway.
They are. Heck yeah.
Now, was you working it?
Not very much. I was kind of doing what you was
down,
talking about.
slow
I
down.
slowed it down because I had been working it a bunch.
Right, I know you've been working it.
I've been swimming it some and just working it pretty fast. And that time, just like you were talking about, slowed it down and just let the bait do the work.
What triggers the bite is just the erratic action of it. And you think about the fact that over the course of the season, these fish have seen hundreds of baits drop past their face, just bloop to the bottom. And with Stupid Tube, that thing hits and it may swim towards them, it may swim away from them, but it's gonna go in a spiral to the bottom, and any kind of rod movement will make it dart and jump. So instead of moving in a linear fashion just straight from point A to point B, it's bouncing all over the place. And the Stupid Tube is one of the few soft plastic baits that you can do that with and maintain bottom contact. And that's really a big part of what makes it work, is that erratic action and that hunting behavior on the bottom.